reached the garden where I used to go every day. The garden was closed to do with clock time. It was timeless. Those 3 hours became the whole eternity, endless eternity. There was no time. There was no passage of time. It was the virgin reality, uncorrupted, untouchable, unmeasurable. And that day, something happened that has continued. Not as a continuity, but it has still continued as an undercurrent. Not as a permanency. Each moment it has been happening again and again. It has been a miracle each moment. That night, and since that night I have never been in the body. I am hovering around it.
No school. So usually this summer time I will go and sit in the temple or in the hill. This time usually I will go and sit in there is a place called Coral Hill in Arunachaleshwara Hill and the foothills. Evenings I will go and sit there, just sitting silently. Not big meditation and all. It was just usually it will be just sitting only. Sometime I may feel from where the thoughts are raising. That is taught by Annamalai Swamigal. I took that as an initiation and I used to just see from where the thoughts are raising. So, it was on the Vaikhasi Purnima day, evening. I was not even meditating. I was just sitting in a very relaxed way. Around after 4:30, sunset and moonrise, you can see both in that place very beautifully. The moon rising and sun setting, both. In that beautiful mood, I don't know suddenly what happened. I was sitting with open eyes. Something broke inside this Anandaganda area. Literally opened. And my eyes got closed automatically. Eyes got closed. Suddenly, I started seeing the whole 360 degree. Please understand how you see this 120 degree. This whole 360 degree I saw. Not only that, I was able to feel that whole 360 degree is me. Please understand, anything you see, you can feel it as you. See, how you feel you are alive inside your skin. I felt that same depth I am alive inside this all also. See, in your case, you are alive inside your skin 100%. You are alive 0% in this skin. In my case, I felt same 100% I am alive inside these things also. Like a plant, tree, stone, the front, whatever is there, back, whatever is there, the whole thing. It was such an ecstasy. I can say, pure, solid gold flowing through my spine, which was cool. Pure solid gold being poured into my spine, it was cool.
Which is me and which is not me. What was me was just spread all over the place. I thought this madness lasted for 5–10 minutes, but when I came back to my normal ways of being, 4.5 hours had passed. I'm sitting right there, fully conscious, eyes open. I sat there around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, it's 7:30 in the evening, sun has set, and I thought it's only 10 minutes, but 4.5 hours had passed. For the first time in my adult life, tears were flowing to a point where my shirt is completely wet. Me and tears were impossible, I'm like this. I've always been happy, that's never been an issue for me. I was successful with what I was doing, I was young and no problems. I was fine, but I'm bursting with another kind of ecstasy which is indescribable. Every cell in my body is just bursting with ecstasy. I had no words. When I shook my head and tried to ask my skeptical mind, okay, what's happening to me? The only thing that my mind could tell me was, maybe you're going off your rocker. I didn't care what it was, but I didn't want to lose it, because this is the most beautiful thing that I had ever touched, and I had never imagined that a human being could ever feel like this within himself. So when I went to my closest friends and said, see, something is happening to me like this, as I'm talking, tears would flow, and people would say, did you drink something? Did you pop something? What did you do? I knew there was no point talking to anybody, because if I just look at the sky, tears will come, if I look at a tree, tears will come, if I close my eyes, tears will come. I'm just bursting. In 6 weeks' time, everything about me changed so dramatically, and I just lost the sense of time. The next time this happened was very significant because there were people around me. I went and sat with my family at the dinner table. I actually thought it's 2 minutes, but 7 hours had gone by. I'm sitting right there, fully alert, but I have no sense of time. This happened many times. One day I'm just sitting in my farm, and I thought I sat there for about 25–30 minutes, but I have sat there for 13 days. By then a crowd has gathered, India being what it is, there are huge garlands all around me, somebody's asked…
ओशो से ज़्यादा इस बात को कोई नहीं जानता था कि एनलाइटनमेंट जैसी बेवकूफ़ी की बात हो नहीं सकती, लेकिन उन्हें भी ये दावा करना पड़ा कि मैं एनलाइटेंड हूँ। यही नहीं कि मैं एनलाइटेंड हूँ, उन्हें वो दिन भी बताना पड़ा कि इस दिन हुआ था और इस जगह हुआ था। जो नहीं है वो भी है और उसको इज्जत देनी पड़ती है। जब इस बात को समझोगे ना तो दुनिया में बहुत सारी बातें खुलेंगी। कि क्यों कुछ ऐसे ऐसे हुआ, ऐसे ऐसे क्यों कहा गया, किसी व्यक्ति ने ऐसे काम क्यों करे। देखो, एक मीरा होना और बात है, वो तो अपने में मगन नाच रही है, उसका किसी को प्रवचन देने कोई इरादा नहीं है। पर जब आप गौतम बुद्ध हो तो बात बिल्कुल दूसरी है, क्योंकि अब आप सार्वजनिक जीवन में हो। आपने अपना एक ये मिशन ही बना रखा है कि सत्य मेरे द्वारा दूसरों तक फैलेगा, और जिस किसी ने ये जाना कि मेरे द्वारा दूसरों तक सत्य जाना है, उसको ये समझना पड़ेगा कि जो नहीं है वो भी है, और उसे उसी हिसाब से इज्जत देनी पड़ेगी। उसे उसी हिसाब से इज्जत देनी पड़ेगी। लोग अगर सिर्फ एनलाइटेंड आदमी की ही बात सुनते हैं तो आपको घोषणा करनी पड़ेगी कि मैं एनलाइटेंड हूं, क्योंकि जब तक आप ये कहोगे नहीं कि मेरा भी हो गया, कोई आपको सुनने आएगा नहीं। तो या तो आप कह दो कि मुझे किसी से कुछ कहना नहीं, मैं जान गया, इतना काफी है। और ऐसे भी होते हैं, बहुत हैं, हजारों हैं, उनका कोई नाम नहीं जानता, पर वो अपने में मस्त हैं। तो या तो आप वैसे हो जाओ, अन्यथा आधे अधूरे से काम नहीं चलता। आपको भ्रमों को भी इज्जत देनी पड़ती है। वही कह रहे हैं स्टॉकर, जो नहीं है वो भी है, माया है और माया को इज्जत देनी पड़ेगी। जब ये देखोगे तो समझ में आएगा कि क्यों ओशो के पास 100 फेरारी कार थी, कौन सी थी, रोल्स रॉयस कार थी, और क्यों उनको वो कपड़े पहनने पड़े जो कपड़े वो पहनते थे। वही आदमी था जो एक धोती बांध के घूमता था। क्यों उसने अपनी वो हालत कर ली जो उसने करी थी, क्योंकि वो जान गए थे कि जो नहीं है उसमें बड़ी ताकत है, उसमें है जितनी ही ताकत है।